Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Shadowrun returns. Was I supposed to talk to you? Coyote's Crusade, what is it? Managed to escape that life. Cousin apparently not so lucky. You're going fell in with the wrong circle, blah blah blah. Mr. Delilah here. Yup. Yeah, how did you get involved in all this? Oh, you are a former runner. I provide a safe haven and a marketplace for runners. Okay. Johnsons are fixers here tonight. Stick to one grass. Yup. Okay. Yes, we have done a bunch of things. The heck was I on about? Am I not allowed upstairs? Guessing not. No. Look, ridiculous. There is, in the cyberpunk rulebook, there is a sentence which says, style over substance. No matter what you do, whether you are failing at something, whether you're, just relaxing, just sleeping, doing anything, you should look good doing it. And I look ridiculous. Ugh. Alright, fine. Let's talk. Well, the Wolves game will be on soon. Wanna take a load off? Okay. Something the bunk Sam was using. Did you know Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, that. Oh, okay. Why didn't you mention that earlier? You mentioned her once or twice. Didn't sound like they got along that well. He was rambling on about her last time I saw him. He was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what. Alright. Oh, the officer. What a pleasure to hear from you. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Reaper got another one. We can work at NTSB investigation facility down at the docks. You owe me for this. You there now? Before McCluskey arrives. Alright then. I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royal before something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. And Sam was my friend. Go to the dogs and see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Alright, let's just, if she wants to put herself in the way of harm, then that's up to her entirely. I appreciate the help. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. Alrighty then. Let's go find this other murder victim. Reaper victim. Yes. You head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. Seattle's typical industrial area, grit, grime and grey. The rain doesn't help matters any. And it always rains. Layers of dirt mix with abandoned wooden pallets reposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable. This district's middle name. National Transportation Safety Board warehouse. Okay then, let's get going, huh? Right, and I am, once again, I am alone with no backup. Okay, so I can't go in that direction anymore. Can I talk to any of you folks? No, I can't. Yeah, I can talk to you, streetwalker. Know anything about the NTOSB? Bombs around here have been stealing old crap. Not worth my time though. And I can't even ask, can't even answer her question with nothing but a question of my own. Dang it. It does not sound like fun. Oh! Guard looks bored, he toys with his gun. Like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Huh? Seems like a normal corporate guard. Not to trespass corporate property! You're looking to get dusted! I'm working with Lone Star on the crime scene investigation. There you are. King of Dragons. Oh, cool. Are you? Really? Really? Damn, I cannot even ask him to prove that he's a King of Dragons. Damn it. Why is with everybody and not allowing me to respond? Okay, is there a way I can get in without talking to this guy? Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, there seems to be. Do you have any other information for me? Ooh. Yeah! This is how the streets work. Fantastic. Need you have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. Alright, 20 bucks. Unless you have 5-minute distraction, then I've got to get back to work and earn some real neon. Fantastic. I guess this is how I have to go anyway. Can I borrow it for a minute? Why, yeah, sure. Noodle machine is still working. Fantastic. Somewhere around here. Yep. Perfection. Now. Now, if only I was a decker, huh? Can I get in there? Oh, I can. Probably nothing here, absolutely nothing here, but I can. Ooh, nice. There's something in the distance. They actually put something in the water. Can I get there though? That's the other big question of mine. Yeah, I probably can't climb up, huh? Oh well. Let's not get into the line of sight of the security guard. Is there anything else you have here back here that I can mess around with? Nope. Nope. Okay. Can I take the helo and fly away? Oh, hello. So, yeah, I don't wanna mess around, I don't wanna leave any of this behind, do I? Do I? I mean, I could do some jazz. And having medikits and back in basic trauma seems really good. What did I mean to spend this on though? Alright, yeah, I need a 5 for this. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Let's get inside. Confirm. Let's go inside. Large grey warehouses, as typical as the outside. High ceilings, adorned with girders and rickety catwalks, of a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. Place for storing things, and nothing more. Monster, no, you got a job to do. Do I? I guess I do. Well, I suppose I'm getting paid. Okay. Ooh. No, no. Yeah, you know the traffic. Over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out this might not be a repair matter after all. The computer on in the office cover over there if you want to see for yourself. Worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box. Yeah, I already know what that is. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try and... Okay. Vic was in charge of the highest priority investigation at the moment. The victim's computer and his case notes indicate he was selling cigarettes. Idiot kept records. Yeah, that'll get you killed quick. He did. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corp master's involvement and try to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Alright then. Oh, the rest then. And who the... Ooh, Hell's Guy. Shammy. You're not a cop. Nope. Who's the staff? Yeah, let's be a little bit more polite, huh? He's my older brother. Just better to help me speak to him. Right, his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Why is there a question mark in there? For all the good it's doing me, if I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest in peace. Any other witnesses? Oh. Maybe I show her the footage. Flattery largely failing to affect her, given the circumstances. But the inspiration dispels the dark cloud surrounding her. I wasn't really planning to, trying to flatter, more so that, let's go look at the footage and see, give you a target for your vengeance. Brother's spirit is too weak, that's a given. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. Well, there are other spirits who may be of help. Oh, well, I meant the security footage and not spirits, but, you do your thing. Can't do it alone. Yeah, what do you need? The house contains spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Okay. Won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. You can find personal items that belong to the victims. I need at least 2 such objects. Of course. You dress then. Dude, how's it going? Surprised to see you here, let me guess. Officer Aguirre tipped you off. Suppose you must have made an impression on him. Or your grey stick did, at any rate. Anyway, surprise, we have got another Reaper victim on our house. Yeah, we have been putting on some Overtime, huh? Male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on condition of body, it looks like was killed around 2 in the morning. Yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling up like cordwood. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death. Quite gruesomely. Not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell. Does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so I probably had a major surgery at some point. With the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Yeah, any idea? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Okay. Any theories on why the Reaper is taking different body parts? I don't do theories, I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. Okay, I can understand that. The massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants. Another victim's missing heart was also... Yeah. Like I mentioned before, somebody's getting back things they had, you know, doled out or had loaned money to people to, you know, get those transplants, and then those folks didn't pay back. And this is his method of getting back what he's owed. And that is my theory, without any knowledge of where this game is heading. Only third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplant, I'll let you know. Okay. How's this officer doing? Would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey sucking in front of his superiors. He already tried to bribe me to get information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Love it. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, man? I don't think Aquara's officer's salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. Fantastic. McCluskey getting any closer. Couldn't find his ass with both hands. Yup. And who's the lady I already talked to? She just showed up. Next of kin, I think. Okay. Right. So... I have a door here, and I have a door here, and I have a hallway here. So I see... The heck is this? Young woman posing with an assault rifle. Well, of course it does. You don't need to go right now. Oh, I don't. Okay. Well, that's it. That's the main door needed opening, it seems like. So can I go in here? And how many bad guys are going to try and attack me when I go in here? The other big question I have. It could be discarded luggage or possibly shoes worn by occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Okay. Nothing interesting in the shoes. Okay. She needed 2 such items. This door is locked, which means I need to find a way to get through there. Heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash or simply trash. Okay. Sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through. Her hands are quickly covered with the stuff. One of a handful of interesting items. Earring? Burnished steel formed into the shape of a small salmon and an intense primal fear. Must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Dented lunchbox? Barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. Red stick? Red stick is functional. Okay, so I got money. Okay. That did not... Can I get in here? Yeah. So I got one item out of here. And this door is locked, so I suppose I can maybe possibly get in there at some point. Let's go to the main door. Maybe I can find another item in here. Maybe. Oh yeah, there is somebody's locker here. That appears to be the victim's locker. Toothbrush a comb is more likely, yeah. Here on the back of her hand stands on the end. Take it off, it's a little shelf, your heart thumps on your chest. This must be one of the items, yup. What the toothbrush? Still wet from being used. Still wet from being used? What? What? Dude got killed while I was brushing his teeth. Really? Cyber terminal has been left on. Okay. Case file 95. Several mechanical issues resulting in Mayday. Pilot reported altimeter was reading the negative values. Co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. File has been corrupted. Redacted. Really? Notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file 96. RS jetliner near UCAS and Seahawks Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. Worth a great deal to the right buyer. And now I'm going to sell it to the right buyer. Okay, let's give Shaman here the items. Let's see what happens. Yep. Yep. Here they are. Thank you. These items are only... It shouldn't take me long to... What is this? Officer Guardians after the detective only meeting arrives from home. She's the victim's sister, sir. She... Crime scene! Not some Sally's drum circle. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? Consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on, if you stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret, or worse, something I'd enjoy. Okay. Alright then. Okay. The man is an ass. Well, the good doctor said that he can't find his ass, so... No helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before the classic carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here. Many such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Yeah, do you have any plans for this evening? And this is not me flirting. Breaking and entering perhaps under the cover of darkness. Sure you're up for this? Yeah, if me and your brother killer doesn't take another life, then yes. Let's be nice for once, and also I kind of wanna see if this works in with the whole Sam business as well. Probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go on a limb say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Yeah, I'm just going to smile. I wish this said stare silently. Good, I'll put up the money. You can't see me smile, by the way. I have this ridiculous mask sticking out of my face, but you know. Produces a fistful of crumpled neon from inside a leather pouch. Then shoves the whole wad at you. Okay. Meet me back here at midnight. Spirits will be strong then. Well. If Coyote pops up on the screen, okay? You in the middle of something? No problem, what do you need? Back up. I know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. PTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squads, ran my world. Yeah, I remember. Whiz. Okay. Cousin Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of drag. Tried to help him, but he pushed me away, then he disappeared. Been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. I'm guessing you have a new lead? It's not a lead. Okay. Know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. Fine. On my way. I'll send you the address. See you soon. Thank you very much for watching, and do hit the subscribe button if you aren't already.